And if we ask the stars what they mean, what would they say back to us? Welcome! You want to go on a card journey today? Give me some of your time, and I'll give you some of your story. Well, let's see what the cards say.
Hey there, Virgo. Welcome to Koi Place Tarot. My name is Koi, and I'm going to be your tarot card reader for today. Don't mind the orange in my hair. It goes with my costume for an event this week. As we move from October to November, you know that Halloween is somewhere in the mix. So in your first and last, we look at, as we transition from one month to another, what's coming in, what's going out. New conclusions represented by the aces, right, of water, earth, fire, and air. What's new opportunities, new fulfillments, new purpose, or the notion of renewal, depending on the context. And by extension, their counterparts in the tens representing culminations, ultimatums, and conclusions. What have we actually learned and understood from these dynamics? As a preamble to the read, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, but don't always be so willing to reverse. At times, even when it gets tough, understand I'm doing your best as your tarot card reader. I hope you're bringing your best as you. And even if it's tough, know that I will sit with you through it. I'm not going to abandon it or try to not read what I don't see on the table. We're just going to sit through the tough things together, right? So follow along with me today in your read today, Virgo, your first and last for the month of November. And yeah, let's see what the cards say. Show us the cards that we need to see, please. We'll start with this Ace of Cups over here for Virgo in their first and last month of November. That is nice, but I can't take them because they didn't hit the table. Show us the cards that we need to see, please, for Virgo in their reading month of November. Okay. Why are we breaking? Could have just been bad shuffling. Who knows? Well, I do. Hopefully it doesn't break again. There we go. And give me one more. What are the cards that we need to see, please? Such resistance is on the onset for Virgo's read today. Upon your Ace of Cups. Four of Swords. Yay, yay, yay. Okay, the Sun. And what couples with that Four of Swords and the Sun? Two of Wands. I'm going to learn to be happy with what's right in front of me. Right? I'm looking at a Virgo who... And when we had that Four of Swords coming out underneath the notion of emotional fulfillment, right? Our cup runneth over, that is the Ace of Cups. That Four of Swords saying, yo, take a chill pill, man. And with that Sun coming out, sometimes the best things in life are free and they're also right in front of you. Here, Virgo, we're saying, I intend to appreciate and live for right now. I intend to find the good in what is here right now. I'm not going to let anything else ruin my day. For whatever that purpose is, we're probably going to find out somewhere in the read. But regardless, Virgo, we're saying, no, I'm going to find the beauty in the mundane. That is a bold statement to come out with, and we're going to be happy with it. I actually intend to find the Sun again and again and again, and let it find me and return right back. To the Ace of Pentacles. Show the cards that we need to see, please. What a new opportunity of a foot. Ace of Pentacles for Virgo in their read. Home element of Earth. That's a break. Okay. Pull these apart real quick. There we go. What represents the Ace of Pentacles for Virgo in their read today? Breaks one more time. I'm going to have to ask the kind of hard sounding truth of it all. What represents, what determines and details the Ace of Pentacles for Virgo in their read today? What are the cards we need to see, please, for Virgo in their read? Three of Cups. What couples with that Three of Cups? Temperance, card Sagittarius, and along with that, Five of Cups. Yeah. I know it can't always be easy street, but you did it with a point. Here's why. We see new opportunity in the reunion with somebody. I'm saying reunion here because we have two elements of time, one defined by emotionality and the other defined by possibility, right? Three of Cups has this notion of a social gathering where you and another get to know each other in some capacity. May not be as intimate as the Two of Cups, but it represents a purpose and connection. Five of Cups here. Why are we reuniting with somebody who has caused us pain and seeing new opportunity and growth in it? Temperance, card of Sagittarius, all things can heal with time. And so we can carve new paths, not only in our material realm, but within ourselves. What is the new journey that we want to go on? Putting all that together, Virgo, why we're trying to find our sun, we're trying to see value in reuniting with another person. That is abundantly clear here. My question then becomes, okay, what is the intentionality of this entire dynamic, right? I'm not trying to say anything bad about you or whoever this other party means to you, but what I will say is we're looking at it from a completely different view, a very positivistic point of view, and I want you to be fulfilled the entire way, not just enough to say, okay, at least we're on good terms again. What is the bigger point behind this connection for you? Next, to the Ace of Wands. Reveal the Ace of Wands in this read for Virgo, first and last. What about the fire that drives the spirit? Show the cards that we need to see, please, upon the Ace of Wands in this read. That's a break. If we break one more time, I'm just going to ask it. So the cards we need to see, please, upon the Ace of Wands for Virgo in their reading. And that's a break. So I don't want to say this in any mean terms. Please do understand this, Virgo. That is not the intentionality of why I'm doing this. How do I phrase this? Are you going to be okay with just reuniting and say that we tried? Is that really the, penultimate conclusion of everything that we want to strive for, whatever this connection is right now? Because we're saying we're finding happiness and truth in it. We're going to let things unfold to us in the greatest of ways. And yeah, we could fix everything. Do you genuinely believe that? And if you did, do you genuinely want that? Because I think those are two different things. There's the idea that, yes, we can fix things versus even if we did, yeah, we're not going to be the people who we were before. Do I still want this? What is the purpose behind what I'm doing this for? Right. And that's what, again, I was trying to allude to earlier about, yeah, you didn't indicate purpose. We just said we could fix things. Cool. That's a great notion to have with you and somebody else. But more than that, what's the purpose behind why you want to do it? Because once we get that why, everything else will unfold. I promise you. Now, going back to the Ace of Wands. What are the cards that we need to see, please? Virgo in this reading upon the Ace of Wands. 2, 3. With ease. Queen of Wands, that we actually want to embrace this. Okay, now we didn't just say these are the logistics of how we're going to be better people with each other. No, we're doing this because we actually want this person in our lives. I know it's hard to admit, but hey, that's where we are right now. Ace of Wands, again, our fire is lit, the passion is there. How do we convert that into something positive? Three of Pentacles, we start with friendship. We start with a collaborative and workable dynamic. That is why we are reuniting. That's why we're saying we're going to let the sun in. We're going to let it show exactly where it needs to be. At the very bare minimum, I see value in this dynamic. But can we be friends again? Can we start with friendship first? Okay. Took a long time to get there, Virgo, but yeah, that's the core reason, right? We're not, it may be building to something bigger or deeper intentionality within you, but tangibly, what we want to put forward first is can we be friends at the bare minimum and work from there, regardless of what has happened in the past. So the Ace of Swords. What defines the Ace of Swords in this reading? Reveal to me the Ace of Swords for Virgo in this week today. Nice. King of Wands. And so, and this is kind of a counterpart to that Queen of Wands, right? When I actually establish what my reason and purpose is, I am able to find the good in everything that I do, right? My truth is that I can embrace this properly, not just saying it will work out because this is what two grown and mature adults or mature people can do. No, we're doing this for the right reasons. And I believe that when I come from that aspect, I can foster so much more if you want to take that journey with me. Wheel of Fortune, that things can, in fact, change over time if we allow them to. Five of Wands. And I think that kind of is the reason why the Wheel of Fortune was popping out. Addressing the external conflict that's had between you and another. Can we put the beef to the side? Not because it's the amicable or right thing to do, depending on what type of background or purpose that we have, but can we put that to the side because we're better than this and I want to be friends with you? Bare minimum, I want to be friends with you again. Do you want that with me? Underneath it all, Hermit, card of Virgo. You. Ultimately unearthing parts of ourselves that we're saying, no, this is the right conclusion. This is how I'm going to execute it. This is how we do it properly. I like that for you, Virgo. I really do. Next, Ten of Cups. Reveal the Ten of Cups upon this read. What defines the Ten of Cups in this journey for Virgo today? What about harmony and purpose? Three of Cups. There we go. And now the bigger picture of why we're reuniting. Not just saying, okay, well, yeah, we can do better, blah, blah, blah. No, I want you in my life. Don't you want that? Right? I believe that there's a difference of saying, oh, we could coincidentally reuniting and mending terms just by circumstance versus intentionality. Right? When we actually establish this is what I feel, this is what I want, what do you think of that? Then we now have stakes in the game. And that's why we're synchronizing to a better version and a better outcome of what this could be because, hey, we are being forthright and honest about why we're there. Ten of Pentacles, the foundation of the rest of life. I don't want to lose you. I know that we had whatever brief stint of separation or what it was between us. I don't want to lose you. But I can accept if you want to be lost, just tell me how we can best work on things. And even if it doesn't change in the best way possible, hey, we both tried, right? That's a much better space to come from. And I understand why you're doing that. Next, King of Wands. We can still make the right decisions. Do you believe so with me? Define that Ten of Pentacles for Virgo in their read. First and last, month of November. What defines the Ten of Pentacles here for Virgo in their read? Queen of Pentacles. And with everything that's going on, both the change in attitude and the shift of possibility between us, yeah, I'm going to stick to it. I'm going to see this through. Strength, card of Leo. Again, the power of fortitude, not just the maximization of your environment, but finding that strength within you to say, hey, this is where we both effed up. This is how we get that right. Do you want that with me? I'm putting myself out there. I'm casting out the lifeline. Do you want to reel that back in? Hierophant, the card of Taurus. And I'm guided to do this for a reason. I'm doing my best with this. What do you want from this as well? I hope you want to reunite with me. I hope that we can do this on better terms again. I want to hear your side of the story. To the Ten of Wands. What defines that for Virgo in their read? What defines the Ten of Wands for Virgo in this read today? Knight of Swords. The intentionality of what's carried, that our actions actually have purpose. And this is why I was saying the coincidental aspect, that's very nice in theory. In practice, it's going to take a little bit more than that. Okay? Knight of Wands. And so we're not bound by this. We actually find freedom to do it. And that's what makes it feel all the more better when it happens. Lovers, card of Gemini. ultimately, whatever connection that we have, hopefully, even if this isn't an intimate partner relationship for you, Virgo, what I can say is that you're coming from a truthful and very vulnerable space for and with this person of saying, I understand why you came into my life. I want you in my life. Hopefully again. It may be a better way than last time. And it takes a lot to, kind of bite your tongue on certain things and just try to hear them out. But ultimately, this is the purpose. Lovers comes down to a choice because love is a choice. Here, this card gets a lot of unintentional flack because people just look at, the romantic side of things. They're like, oh my gosh, I feel so good. And that's just a very surface level reading of it. Lovers involves choice because once we make one choice, other things fall to the wayside. Here, this reunion is very intentional. There is no coincidence had here. Yes, it feels good to know that we have a chance. We have a shot at making things better. But by the time we get there, we have to understand that not everything's going to work off coincidence. Not everything's going to work off circumstance. Sometimes we actually have to have stakes in the game. So here's what it is. I see freedom in pursuing this with you. I want to do things with you. Do you want that back with me? And will you choose that with me as to explore what life has to offer again and again and again? To the Ten of Swords. Reveal the Ten of Swords upon this read. What defines the Ten of Swords for Virgo in the first and last read today? Ace of Swords. And when we come to that truth, I'm very much drawing back to that Ten of Wands area that we just came from, Virgo. When we come to the harsh truths, both what's lying up here with all that, conflict and how to have proper resolution, when we actually state our intentionality and what we truly want from it, we can start to move in a better and more proper direction. Next, Ace of Wands, the fire still burns. Two aces right next to each other, one of truth, one of intentionality, both saying that, in spite of all that we've been through, we're cool. Underneath it all, Page of Swords. And so right now I'm in a state of observance. I'm going to take all my intention, all my practicality, everything I can with this, and I'm going to observe, but I'm also going to put myself out there. Now, underneath it all, Ace of Pentacles, a new opportunity awaits. You're trying to fix things with this person. How do we fix it right this time? To find the major arcana strewn across the table for Virgo in their read today, we look now to the Sun. One of the happiest we've ever been, and why does it rest in the position as it does? Show the cards that we need to see, please. To find the major arcana strewn across the table for Virgo in their read today. Devil, card of Capricorn. And again, signs are relative to what their power cards are in the tarot deck, whether or not you're dealing with a Capricorn, a Leo, a Taurus, a Sagittarius, or a Gemini, or whoever shows up at this point, right? You got a lot of signs on the board. That's not the purpose here. Why I was saying I was having some skepticism of the Sun the more this played out was that I think that devil was that we were taking it too easy, right? I don't think that it's necessarily a bad thing to want to feel these things at all, Virgo. That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is that the idea that this is always going to fall into our lap, right? Us fixing it, and we could throw all the past, conflict and trauma that may have been there to the wayside and just say, hey, we can work it out. Yeah, it's not going to be that easy. Good. The opportunity presented itself. Now we don't want to take it for granted. Okay. Next to Temperance. Ace of Swords. My truth. I firmly believe it, unwaveringly and true, that when we reunite, we can fix things, and we cannot afford to give up this opportunity. Okay. To the Wheel of Fortune. Two of Pentacles. Things can and will eventually balance out with time if we do the proper methods of learning how to juggle it all. Next. Strength. Two of Swords. With my internal fortitude, I don't know what I'm doing right now, and that's okay. I don't have to know everything. I just got to do something. To the Hierophant. Chariot, card of Cancer. I'm going on this journey no regrets, no take backsies. What does it have to offer me? And do you want to join me in this cart as we drive along? Two of the lovers. King of Pentacles, the right investment. There we go. And so I'm doing this from the right space, not just saying this is ideal and this is what upstanding people would do. I'm doing this because I want you back in my life. Do you genuinely want this with me in return? Resolution, reveal cards of resolution for Virgo in the read. What is held in the space of resolution for Virgo in their read today? Seven of Cups. There we go. I'll take that. And now possibility awaits us if we're able to discern what that means. All this possibility. Everything can change if I allow it to. Queen of Swords. And this we know to be a fact and true. There's a lot more there that is up for grabs and up for the offer. Are we able to say that, yeah, beyond coincidence and us, everything aligning for us to fix things, can we go through the intensive work with each other to fix this? Underneath it all, Hierophant, the card of Taurus, another earth sign, but here saying, no, this path is unwaveringly right for me. Do you believe that it's right for you right back? Overall, what I see in your read today, Virgo, is that, yeah, I'm glad that we got the chance to reunite with a person. I'm glad that we're very thankful for whatever opportunity this presents. Now, we don't want to drop the ball and take everything for granted, right? We have to approach with honesty, with intentionality, and say, this is what the true purpose of what's going on here. Now, do you want that with me? First, you got to affirm that within yourself, then try to affirm it with them. You can only give your truth. And I think that'll set you free, even if it'll push you off a bit. It still comes back to the notion of, this is what I feel is right for me. When I'm able to be vulnerable with you, do you want to experience and join that journey with me? Sometimes it is that simple. So that's why I see in your read today, Virgo. Hope this conversation helped. And yeah, we're going to get the answers. And this opportunity came for a reason. Now, what are the actions that we're taking to make sure that we do it right? I'll see you around, okay? Take care.